Boys, welcome to our daily live stream. Here we go. It's Monday. That's what I'm about to say. So we're back at this. And without further ado, let me just announce that we are live on Twitch. Not on Twitch, but also on YouTube, the main source of our entertainment. Hold on. I am so multitasking right now and I can't really think of what I'm about to say. One sec. Here we go. We are live here. Send it now. Let's do it like that. Voila. And let me put you here. And we're going to sign into our chat. So let's open this. Let me put you here. It's always a struggle to set up a live stream. I wish there's a way to make it easier. But hey, I think it's more of a Streamlabs problem rather than me, because it doesn't really work properly. Like the multi-stream doesn't really update the chat, so that's kind of suck. So yeah, let me just try it here. Hello world. Hamdi, hello, welcome. I am just setting up the stream before we start. How are you doing? Let me just ask you that very specific question. I'm sorry, I'm quite late because I literally had to finish my application because I'm sending application to companies. Pop out chat. There we go. The chat is faster now. Yeah, because I lowered the latency. So I think that helped. Hello, Twitch. Yeah, it's much faster now. That is crazy. That is crazy. No, cancel. Cancel what? Also, just a disclaimer, I am washing my clothes, so if you can hear like something like that, that's my washing machine. I'm washing my clothes, so I apologize for that. All right. Let me close you. Let me close you. And let me put you back to my dashboard. All right. We are ready. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Weekly How, our weekly live stream. I try to be consistent, so I'm doing much better right now. At least last week I was able to like live stream a couple of times. Also managed to play some games to, take care of my Twitch. So that's pretty nice. I just have much time these days because I'm jobless. But today I managed to send an application, so that's pretty sweet. Anyway, other than that, what we're going to do today is we're going to continue working on our website. I'm going to install a router for our Vue app. I'm not sure if I'm going to install a framework like Astro or Next.js. I haven't really thought doing that. I might do it, but in a different project, and then I'm just going to move my Vue app to that project. I think that's the best way to do it, but I don't know. Maybe I'll just simplify it and just use a Vue router. Where are you yesterday? Well, yesterday we went to Paris. Yeah, just have a personal life, just a relaxing day. So yeah, I don't want to get into the details, but I just took a break because it's weekend. We need to put some time to our lives instead of working every single day, even on a weekend. So yeah, I just took a break and take some time to spend with my loved ones, my girl. What about you? Where were you yesterday? I hope you managed to pay, you know, pay for your sins. Am I right? It's okay, bro. Don't do it again. What, you miss me that much? I ain't even done anything. God damn. We just met. Don't let us waiting for you. Oh, you were waiting yesterday. That's sweet. But no, I take some time on weekends. I just managed to live stream Saturday because I had time. But usually I'm off Saturday, Sunday. Yeah. And I think I'm gonna be off again on March 1 because we're going to, I can't say it because it's a surprise, but we're going somewhere. It's not a surprise for you guys. It's a surprise for my loved ones. So just so you know, I won't be streaming. Hope that you have fun. It was fun. Pretty fun. Really great. Had a good time. Had a blast. Can't really ask for more. Yeah, that was good. What about you? How's your weekend? Home sweet home. It's great. Just chill at home. All right. So right now I'm reading through View Router. And I think that's what I'm gonna use, honestly. I will just make it very, very simple. And besides, I think I have everything I need in View Router. So that's what I'm gonna do. So let me just open my VS Code and let's just make sure I don't mess it up again. Because last time I live stream and then I accidentally doxed myself. So that sucked. I accidentally showed my my address. That was not fun at all. What is a router? Great question. A router is basically a utility that allows you to develop different routes, or a page where you can display a content whatsoever. Router? No, it's a router. You spelled it correctly. Router. 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 So we're going to use View Router to create that functionality. Okay, let me just close all of this. And it's very bright. The sun is literally shining. Pretty sweet, but it's blinding me, so let me just close the window. Or the curtain. I was about to say the router. Anyway, let's move to our intermission. Oui, comme ça. Voila. And now we're just going to create a new terminal, and here we're just gonna go follow through the tutorial here. We had a guide, and I would say installation. So if you have an existing project that uses JavaScript package manager, you can install view router from the npm registry. If you're starting a new project, no, we're definitely not starting a new project. So we'll just install that like npm install view, is it view router at version 4, right? Okay. Things good. What's up, Brody? Destro, welcome. Welcome back. It's good to see you once again. How are you doing? How was your weekend? Oh, you should speak French. Oh, c'est quoi ça? Ah, I thought there's like a problem with my terminal. Oui, j'ai pu, mais c'est compliqué pour vous. Pour tout le monde. Anyway. Where am I? So I installed it already. We can just proceed to the getting started. La 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 la, tac tac tac. Non, ça va. Si, ça va, ça va. View router is the official client-side routing solution for Vue. Not gonna read that. Pour moi, non. Je suis tunisienne. Oh, c'est vrai? Oui? Alright, to introduce some of the main ideas, we're going to consider this example. Let's start looking at the root component. Go to home, go to about. This template is using two components provided by view router, which I don't think we have. So I guess we're gonna manually create them. Am I right? So we need to import the router, I would say. Did we miss something? Yeah, we need to use the router from a router component. What is a router component? We have routes. Okay, so we're going to create routers. Ah oui, je parle français. Très bien. Je peux parler aussi, mais c'est pas très bien encore. Okay. I'm gonna do it inside of the src. We have route. Oh, voilà. Oh, voilà. C'est ici. Then why am I not getting any? It's not in the Huh? Was it here since? Was it here since? Okay, attends. npm run dev. Vous pouvez parler en français, s'il vous plaît, parce que je veux en pratiquer tous les jours. Non, pas tous les jours. Juste un jour par semaine. This is cringe. Let me open my app. Oh, did we break it? Is it broken? Now that we installed the view router? Is it broken? No, it is not broken. It was just loading. Now, since we have a view router, maybe we can already do about. No? No? Ça marche pas? Bro, you're speaking better than me. You said you're Tunisian. I thought Tunisians speak French better than me. Because I had Tunisian friends. My girlfriend is Tunisian. So she's good at French. Why am I saying details about my personal life? Jeez. Get here. It is not working. Is it because I don't have a router, JS? I have router and we're... Ah, and that's because parce que ici dans le main.js. Oh, we have router here. What do you mean? CTC. Was it here since day one? Am I tripping? So that means I didn't need to install it. Am I tripping? It was here since day one. Oh, I think I broke it. Ah, hold on. Let me just close that. Say a Tunisian word. We're gonna get banned if I say it. So, no. Anyway, we're getting too distracted. About view. Maybe I'm missing a component, right? Yeah, views. I don't have views. About view. I don't have about view here. So that is weird. Why is it not working? And that is because in the app, there you go. I see. Because I need to move all of this. This is so dumb. Okay, now I get it. So we're gonna get rid of all of you guys and move you to the home view right here. What about the about view? Is it the same? Voilà. Comme ça. Comme ça. Et attends. Ah, no. No. Just comme ça. And then we're just going to import all of the shit that we had previously. So I apologize for the noise. That's my washing machine. Go on. No one is going to know. Okay, there's one. Saha. Is that right? Right? Saha. Saha Hamdi. Parce que je suis parce que vous êtes ici. There you go. You know what? We're just gonna move you like that. Now it's empty. We're going here. Put you like that. Alright. We need to make sure that we are using setup. Like that. Save it. And now we have an error. And now it's gone. Failed to resolve import header. That's because we are not in the same. We're going to do this. Contact me. Animations, icons. No, it's right. I just need to replace all of that. This. This. Like that. There you go. There we go. We just moved it to a router. Finally. Now it's much cleaner now. Now our app view is not messy. That is so embarrassing. I did not realize that I had like a router installed. Anyway, it's good. You need to visit. Yeah, definitely. We're going to visit. Not you though. I'm not gonna see you. You need to pay to see me. Okay, now I have the router. I just need to implement some cool effects. It's so embarrassing because I called this live stream, we are going to install a router. My website. It's already there. I didn't even realize. Yikes. Anyway, let's take a look here. I think it's good. I think it's good. I think it's good. I think it's good. I will take to eat lablabi. What is lablabi? I will take you to eat. Ow, fuck. Shit, there's it's ground. Mother. What is lablabi? That sounds very naughty. Nested routes. Let's do transitions. I like transitions. In order to use transitions on your route components and animate navigations, you need to use route view slot. For example, okay, we're gonna use meta, transition slide left, slide right. Do I have that? Create router. Okay. It's a food. Yeah, I can imagine it is. It is a food, I can imagine. Forcing a transition between reused views. So do I need to use it on a... Okay, let's say we want to use this. We're gonna put you here. And we're gonna add you here. Just like that. And then we're going to use router view. I'd assume that it's in the main.js. No. App.view. I would assume. Let's open the router view. Definitely not. Not this. Do I have to do it here? What do you call it? Router. Or maybe no. It's already... it's a component, but you need to use this. v slot. It's this component. Like that. And then we just need to use the following transition component and then put it here. Finally it's done. And we don't have this. I assume we need to import it. Transition? No. Okay, that's weird. Why is this? Unknown is not assignable to type string undefined. Ah, okay, so I need something. Route. So it should be here then. No, it should be here. We need to import this. So I'm going to do this. Import router from router. And then we're gonna do router that method at transition. Could not find that. Hold on. Let's go to the main.js. That's how you import it. No? I am in the current src folder. Router. Cannot find declaration file. Router. What do you mean it's here? Router. Anyway, I'm pretty sure that's gonna work. Sometimes that happens. It's like, for example, in the previous component, we have this thing as well. Cannot find module, but it's there. So let's just ignore that. It is a Tunisian food. I can imagine too. I can imagine too, because you're from there. Rim, can you talk to this guy? Hamdi, apparently he's Tunisian too. Maybe this is meant to be. Maybe this is meant to be, Rim. You take care of him. Let's go here. About. No, doesn't work either. There's an error. Can I read properties undefined transition? From the router. Literally, I could open it if I right click. Meta transition. Huh? And it says that it's undefined. What do you mean? It's literally defined. It is defined. You want me to talk to him in Tunisian? No, just take care of him. I don't really care what you want to do with him. Just take care of him. Yeah, in English. I think he needs it. I'm a dumb ass. I'm using this. Not supposed to do it like this. And then we go back. What if we go to about? No, that's not what I wanted to do. Let's go back to the header. Components, header. This time we're going to about. Finally. We're gonna do this. Work. So now we can just get rid of this. And let's try it. If we go here, it doesn't really transition. So what? Did I miss something? This is so cute. This is so cute. You guys should start dating. She's single. You're single, I assume. Go for it. In order to transition, you need to use the router view slot, vslot component. What if I just do it like this? Does that work? Not really. I'm not single, you're just in denial. Well, I took your girl, so sorry about that. Tong, 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 tong. Let's watch the tutorial then.
As we are going back and forth between pages, View Router lets us easily add some transitions to make navigation a little bit smoother. This is something that would be more difficult with traditional web pages that do full reloads between routes. But because we're working with a single page application, or SPA, it becomes a lot simpler to do. Vue provides us with a transition wrapper component, allowing us to add entering and leaving transitions for any element or component. When an element is wrapped in a transition component, Vue will automatically check to see if the target element has CSS transitions or animations applied, and if it does, the CSS transition classes will be added and removed at the appropriate timings. Let's go to app.view and add a transition tag.
I'm pretty sure I'm missing a transition component.
We don't need to import this component. It's a
I was like, yeah, I definitely need to import something. And then he just answered my problem. We don't need it, apparently. There we go.
global view component, so we can use it directly in the template.
I see.
If you're familiar with Vue 2, you might remember doing route transitions like so.
Then why is it not working?
In Vue 3,
Do we have like... No, we can't. Do you have a demo or something? I'd like to...
however, this syntax for creating transitions is not possible, so it's tweaked just a bit. This is what it looks like for Vue 3. Instead of wrapping the router view in the transition, we pass the transition into the router view slot. And then, in the transition, we add an anonymous component that is the component available via the router view slot. It is important now that we...
Okay, so if it's not meant for me, hold on. I'm trying to understand what's going on here. So basically, you said shut the fuck up, and now Hamdi literally shut the fuck up. He did not answer you. Uh-oh. See? There's a chemistry going on.
use a key attribute on the anonymous component instead of the router view tag. This will ensure the transition works correctly.
Oh yeah?
And
Let's see then. Because I've been trying to figure it out. Maybe that's a problem. No. What do you mean? Still the same. Okay, so hold on. Router view, vslot, component, route. Component is a component. We give it a path. So let me just open inspect elements. Bro, I have come to realize that I've been watching your streams for a year now. If you keep this up, it's not gonna get past that. Okay, as you wish. Get off my stream, bitch. I'm kidding. Hold on, you're distracting me. So let's say we put here the component, just so I want to see what's going on with this whole thing. Also need the route. Okay, so we have the path. We have meta, which is empty. Weird. Is it because we didn't set up the router view? Hold on. I'm definitely not going here. Main.js, I have route. I used it. That's good. And in the app view, use router view. Interesting. And then here, we added a meta, transition slide left, create router history, create web history, base URL, routes, path, name, home component is the home view, components, import, about view. Those are good. And then we'll return that. And now we have a router. Now we just imported in the main.js. There we go. And then we use that. And now in the app view, we should be able to use router view because we used it. View router. It should be working. But it's not. Let's keep going then.
it will still destroy and recreate pages on route changes. On the transition tag itself, we can use the name slide, which determines what the name of the CSS classes applied to the element will be. Also, let's add a mode of out in, which means the current element transitions out first, and then, when complete, the new element transitions in. Now, let's add some CSS. I'll just paste it in.
Ah, you need to do that? What? Okay, that's a bit. And it's a lot. So I guess we need to do it here. Style. Really? Can I just go here? I need to log in? That's so dumb.
We then use the
Okay, let's manually do it then. Let me just move this guy here so I can just keep typing. Okay, slider, enter, active, leave active, transition opacity 1 second, and then transform 1 second, and then another one for slide. Hold on, it's wrong. It's supposed to be
classes that Vue provides.
slide enter active, slide leave active, slide enter from, slide leave to, opacity 0, transform x. It should be negative 30%. Okay, now we can go back here. From Mark Johnson, looked like he had key route path. Could that be part of the issue? Not the Vue person, so not sure really. It's the same, honestly. We're basically passing a key value to that component, so the value is still the same. But sure, we can try. Maybe that's also the reason why it's not working. Because we already have it here in the router view. We had the route value here. We're just passing it here. It's basically the same, but sure, we can do route. Was it route that path, right? But not sure if that's gonna work because it looks like it's not part of the component. Okay. No, that's wrong. I'm basically going here. Yeah, still not working. And if we take a look at the component, it doesn't have any path key. So let's say we're trying to add a custom class component. So we have here a class component. So we should have here something. It's not working. So yeah, should be a route. Should have a route path here. So now we implemented those transition CSS. Still not working.
Provides us with interactive, leave active, enter from, and leave to. There are 6 classes altogether, but we only need these 4 for the transition to work. We use the CSS transition property to change the opacity and transform it with a time of 1 second. We then make the opacity 0, and we use the translate property. Feel free to play around with these values to better understand what they are doing.
Show me a demo.
If it doesn't make sense 100%,
Show me a demo.
I usually end up having to play around with these a bit. The destination. Let's see
Okay. So these are the components that he's going to.
how it looks.
Shut the hell up. It's not really working.
100%. I usually end up having to play around with these a bit, or snagging them from each pad and
Okay, so he has a view which checks if the destination. What is it doing?
let's see how it looks.
Why did he wrap it with a div? Do I have to wrap my components with a div? Okay, let's see. That would be mad if I have to wrap it with a div. Look, I'm just following tutorials. Don't judge me. Let's go to about view. It's wrapped with a div. Perfect. Maybe we also need to wrap it with a class. I don't know. Home. Okay. So reload. There you go. About. Okay, fine. Maybe let's restart the view CLI, okay? Let's try. There we go. We have it here. Reload. There we go. About. You gotta be shitting me. Doesn't really work. Is it importing like a transition? It's not really doing anything. Maybe the problem is my component.
Transition from slide to move up.
Maybe the mode out in? I don't know, man. Mode out in. Imagine that's the problem. No. You see? Still not working.
And
Documentation. Is it because of the router view component? It's written like this? I don't know, man. I am just trying. Still not working. That's funny. Okay. The above usually will apply the same transition for all routes. If you want each route component to have different transitions, we don't need that. Definitely don't need that. Route-based dynamic transition. Not really that. Forcing. View might automatically reuse components that look alike, avoiding any transition. Fortunately, it is possible to add a key attribute to force transitions. This also allows you to trigger transition while staying on the same route with a different parameter. That's literally what we have right now. That's literally what we have right now. Huh? Should we ask ChatGPT about this? View router transition is not really transitioning. Oh, is it because of that? Is it because of the name? Really? Imagine this the problem. Imagine. Okay, how many of you gonna bet that this is not gonna work? No way. I'm so stupid. Yep. I was about to like, okay, let's make a poll. Is it gonna work? Is it not gonna work? Looks like it did. It did work. It slides in. But you know, it's kind of dumb. Ugh. Ugh. Let's do fade. But then, let's change this to pak 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 fade. No, not slide. Why are you sliding? Why are you sliding? I didn't say slide. Ah, because of this. Transition opacity, transform. No, let's get rid of transform. Opacity 0. There we go. Is it right? I'm not gonna do. There we go. Now it's fading. It's kind of slow. Not gonna lie. What are the modes that we can do? Hold on. Let me cook. Transitions. Do we have transitions? Like an object that we can take a look at? API. There we go. V interactive. CSS based transition. So v enter from 0, v enter to goes 1, v leave from, v enter from 0, v enter active goes back to opacity 1. Okay, v leave from, v leave, no, hold on, should be v leave fade leave from. All right, bro, see you in the next one. All right, have a good night. Yeah, because it's night as well there. Okay, à tout. Bon courage. Au revoir. Bonne nuit. You get it. Yes, I do. I was hoping it's gonna fade and then, because it looks like it doesn't. It just goes blank and then instantly load the next page, which is not what we want. You want to go from opacity 1 to opacity 0. So V leave 2, fade leave 2. Should I set the opacity here to 1? Just so it gets to that. Is it transitioning? No, it's instant. It's instant. Starting state for enter. Added before element is inserted. Removed 1 frame after element is inserted. Active state for enter. Applied during the entire entering phase. Added before the element is inserted. Removed when transition animation finishes. For the name transition, its transition class will be prefixed with the name. Okay. For example, the applied class for the above transition will be fade interactive instead of v interactive. Okay, that's what we did. Should we add like an is? Is. Just so it's smoother. Like that. Like that. Like that. Okay, that's actually much better. What if we do 2 seconds? Just so it has more time, right? Also, since we're here anyway, we might as well start working on the header. This is kind of dumb. So we're gonna get rid of view, put you in the app, like that. And then let's take a look at the header component. Let's move you here. And then we're gonna put all of you here, just like that. And close the V layout. Perfect. Define asynchronous component. Voila. Save it. And then this one, we gotta save it too. But we removed the layout, so we'll get rid of this. Perfect. And now it should be good. There we go. Now we can go to about. It should have the same nav. There we go. I think we'll just add like a link to that BP. So here, just add an anchor tag with a link of that. No, just a / and just put yourself here. There we go. Now we can go here. You should transition. That's much better. Okay. Now we're doing great. Perfect. 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 Let's read more. Native CSS animations are applied the same way as CSS transitions, with the difference being that enter from is not removed immediately after the element is inserted. But on an animation end event, for most CSS animations, we can simply declare them under the enter active and leave active. Here's an example. Interesting. Okay. You can also specify custom transition classes by passing the following props to transition. Assuming animate the CSS is included on the page. Okay. If necessary, you can also specify separate values for enter and leave durations. Let's do that. Let's add duration because it appears that it's not working properly. Over here, in the transition, we can do duration. It's going to be like this, and it's going to be an object. And it should be 2000 for leave, 2000 for you in milliseconds. Like that. Like that. The thing is, it's so weird. Maybe it's just the local host. But it doesn't really transition. You see, it disappears immediately. So I don't know what's the problem with that. Unlike this one, it literally transitioned it. Okay, so we have hooks as well that we can use. That's nice. Should be like this. Okay, so in the app view, we have transition. Fade out in component is active component. But on my part, it doesn't really work. It disappears immediately. But hold on. Maybe it's because of my home view. Maybe it's because of that. So let's create a new view. We'll call it work. That view. That's also dumb that I call it like this. So let's rename it as just home. Home page. And about. And we can go to the app. Same thing. Nothing's gonna change. But I would say in the main.js, in the router specifically, this thing should be changed. So import home from home, right? No, home page. Home page. Let's change hue. Now we need to update the import for this one. Should be about. Voila. And we'll do the same thing for the work. So we'll just add a new object here. Create a path, and that's going to be about. No, work, sorry. And the name is going to be work. Component is going to be import work.view. Transition, honestly, I don't think it matters. We'll get rid of this. I don't need it. There we go. Now we should be able to work on this. Where's the about? Let's just copy you and paste you in the work. This is the work page. Work. Just want to see the transition, if it's working or not. So let's go to about. Transitions like that. Now let's go to the work. See? There's a problem with out. It doesn't really fade. Let's take a look at the inspect elements. See? It just snaps. Should wait. Enter 2000, leave 2000. It's component, vslot, route, path. It's all good. Let's get rid of the transform. See, when you open it, you basically have I really wish you could just like force it open. Is there a way you can force it? Focus. Focus here. Oh, there we go. So there's a fade enter active and fade enter 2. We go to about, it just redirects you to, okay, maybe I'm using it wrong. Like the route. I am certain I'm using it wrong. It should not be as a link, but rather a push. I think that's how it is. Keep alive. It's a built-in component that allows conditionally cache components instances when dynamically switching between multiple components. No, I don't think we need that. Where's the view route? Here. Add route, add route. Yeah, maybe we need to use router link. That's the reason why. Let's try it. Let's try it. So here in the header, just going to import router link, and instead of an anchor tag, we're going to use router link to, just like that. Same thing for you guys. You're gonna be router link to work and about. Maybe that's how it should be, right? Snap! It crashed. Perfect. Perfect. That's really beautiful. It's transitioning. Let's go. Uh-oh. There we go. Now let's reduce the the duration. I would say 1 second. That's good. And let's turn you 1 second. That is beautiful. There you go. Ladies and gentlemen, we just made our router. We just did it. We did it. There you go. And I can finally start working on my About Us page and my work page, I would say. Now, the reason why I started working on the router, and that's because I have a YouTube video that I planned, and that's going to be, you know, a web app that will be published somewhere in another route. It's not gonna be in the work. Probably it's gonna be announced there, but it's gonna be a different page. So I plan to do it that way. So all of my projects related videos. No. So all the projects that I want to create for a specific video will be posted here in another route. So yeah. This is good. At least I managed to do this. Now what we're going to do, we're just gonna push all of this because I'm done. I am going to eat because we're going to the gym. That is right. Let's just push all of this. Upgrade view router, DevTools API. Okay, let's commit that. The app, the header, the about, all of these things. Perfect. And you just added a new route. And they're going to be deploy stuff. Commit. Awesome. All right. We did it. We finally did it. We are good, fam. Guys. All right, so I'm going to end this stream right here. I'm sorry it was quite short, I was late. I apologize. But we're going back to this tomorrow. We're gonna continue this, and yeah, that's basically our routine for every week. During those before my live stream, I'll also try to write scripts. I already started for a new video, which I'm happy about. It's a very simple video, but I think it's good. But yeah, I'll try my best to be more consistent with live stream, even if it's like every day. Last year, I was like, you know what? I'm not going to stream every single day because it's very exhausting. And here I am. I'm streaming every single day. The reason why is because of this project. I'm enjoying my project right now, so I don't really mind streaming every day. I'm working on it anyway, so might as well stream it. And while I'm building this, maybe you guys can learn something from it, or maybe you can criticize it. Maybe I'm doing something wrong and you have comments about it. And yeah, I decided to just stream it. But anyway, thank you guys so much for joining today's stream. Once again, I apologize if it's quite too short. I'll be early tomorrow. Okay. Thank you, and I will see you all next time. Have a good night. Have a good day, wherever you are. Take care of yourself, and see you next time. Bye-bye. Bye, Reem. I hope you get past 1 year. Take care of yourself. Love you all. Bye-bye.